All right, so we are live, and we are going to do a bit of a gameplay, and see
Okay, excuse me.
how the performance of the Steam Deck is. And if you all have any questions uh, while we are, uh, talking, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them during this gameplay. I'll be using a Xbox controller over here to do this whole gameplay. So yeah, all right. So there are a couple of games that I have installed over here, and then there are a couple of Epic Games Store games that I have. So we can start with any, but I think I'll start with Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, and do some gameplay around that. Alright, so we are going to choose DirectX 11 because DirectX 12 is too CPU intensive and also taxing on the GPU.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands.
Alright, let's just check what settings are we at. So SSR high, sharpening is at low, rest everything is at combination of medium and low. I think I might have kept this setting because it gives you the best 40 FPS. Because to be honest, you can't expect 60 plus FPS at native 1280
The
resolution.
Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war ravaged
So,
land.
if you want 60 FPS, then you need to really go down.
Syria.
Alright, so we have The Witcher running here, and the game is doing absolutely fantastic, no doubt about it. Again, the game mostly, if you're looking for a lock, I think a 40 FPS lock would be great, but you're going to keep this unlocked for now.
Michael, I don't go home now. I'll not give her up, not on me life.
We hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse into the floorboards. Those bastards!
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik. Well, you want to talk to him. What? Give me a bottle of... You gotta go. Well, haven't finished.
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this? Brave woman. Oi!
Wonder if he...
You fuck. Gonna shoot?
Someone who'd prefer not...
Sean, you
No.
bolo.
Go away.
Tell me. Kill! Kill it! Form a row!
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll... Where's Hendrik? You calmed. Man, don't know where that is. Oh, there's some... And odd Barons. Thanks. Go out the... No. Wait, what?
What the fuck you doing? Kill it. What have you done to our boys? All together!
Shut up and fight.
Alright, so this setting is kind of okay for 40 FPS lock. Now if you want to get that sweet 60 FPS, well, there is no other better way to say it, but you'll really have to bring down the settings really low. So let's remove all of this. I don't think even bringing all of this down to low will do much, but let me just give you an idea over here. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it won't do that much. So now we need to look at bringing down the resolution. So over here, this is the right mix, which is 1152 by 720. So that is the resolution we can keep. Now also we are not at 60 FPS. We are at 50 plus FPS. So this can make good for a 50 FPS lock, but actually not even that. I think during those heavy sequences, this will come down to 43, 44. So it's more of a CPU bottleneck than anything. So yeah, in your regular areas you'll see 50, 60 FPS. You know, not 60 but 50 plus FPS most of the time. But during those heavier sequences, expect this to drop significantly more. All of that mostly goes to show that there's a CPU bottleneck over here. Although the game still looks really good. I don't know how much is coming across in the video, but the game looks still really nice, even at this resolution. Since I'm playing it a little bit far, I think that's why this can look really good. So yeah. In fact, you know what? I think you can bring up the settings and it won't really make too much of a difference. At least that's what I think. So grass density is a performance hog. You will have a lot of issues with performance uh, when you have the grass density set.
Them sick black ones being sent to Temeria. Word is, the pox fell on whole villages near Vizima. They cut up the sick while they still breathe. No, the gods will never let that pass. Never.
Getting 40 FPS lock is really difficult on this game. You really need to play a lot with the settings, and depending on the situation, the the performance can still go down. Screen space, SSAO, SSR is something which I want to keep because that makes the game keep looking good. Alright, let's set all these settings to low. Let's keep the water at medium. Let's see if that does anything. Did something, but nothing much.
The youngins, at least.
I think the only thing that will help would be bringing down the resolution to 1152 by 720, and then you can get maybe a low 40 FPS. Yeah, the game still looks really good. The screen is not that big that you will, that will become glaringly noticeable for you. So, if you want like a really locked 40 plus FPS, then this is the way to go.
Piss off. No. What are you still? Not another step. Or there'll be. What are you? What one? The corpse. Oh, yeah. Rally to me, boy! There's one!
Alright, let's look at a different game now. Let's look at Titanfall 2. Alright, so we are looking at Titanfall 2. The settings that we have are maxed out. I think there are 1-2 settings that I've kept at low. Rest everything is at high, I think. So yeah, sun shadow, soft shadow detail, that's at low. Rest, these are at high settings. I think just model detail is one level low. And the shadow details are 2 level low. At low settings, I haven't turned it off. And this mostly gives us a locked 60 FPS gaming experience with Titanfall 2. And the game, of course, looks really good.
To all militia personnel, the IMC will grant safe passage back to the Angel City Penitentiary.
This game was available for a very good discount on Steam. I don't know how many of you were able to avail that, but luckily I was able to get that.
Advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. Voice pattern analysis indicates they are lying.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Understood, but I do recommend you move. IMC salvage teams are not far away.
I mean, I'm not leaving you.
It is a common requirement for pilots to maneuver in situations without a linked Titan. Pilot, my mapping systems have been restored. The ambush of the 9th Militia Fleet has landed us far off course from our original destination. We are located in hostile territory. Be careful, we cannot stay here long.
You think we can survive through this, BT?
We have no other options. We will have to improvise and adapt if we wish to survive.
How long did you serve with Lastimosa?
Captain Lastimosa linked with me 973 days ago.
Sorry. You guys must have been close.
He was an excellent pilot and a good friend.
We know there are militia survivors. Find your way and track them down one by one. Yeah. We have IMC search teams everywhere. Resist capture. Be branded as outlaws. No trouble.
And let's try to do this again. And we have successfully done this. Great. Perfect. So what are we looking at? I mean, the game is rock solid 60. So guys, if you're liking this video, do like the video and give me your feedback, guys. If there's something more that you want to see, uh, if this kind of content, you like this kind of content, what is your experience, let me know.
Pilot, your suit has an emergency cloaking ability. This can help you survive dangerous situations.
it! No visual! 10-0! Pilot lost. Do we see anything?
On our own, the INC might be able to pick us off. That's what they've been trying to do. We're not going to hide. But that's what. We're going to that. You will not be alone out there.
BT, who is this voice?
This is the commander of the Marauder Corps, a section of the Militia Special Recon Squadron, or SRS. Her name is Sarah Briggs.
Inviting them to
BT,
all their
is there anyone alive on this ship?
No. Scans do not detect any life signs within the MCS James McAllen, but 90% of the lifeboats have been ejected. There is still hope.
The fight slowly stronger, so that we may all enjoy a life on the frontier, free of oppression. We're all together in this.
Alright, cool. Let's play a different game now. So, I think we can move on to the next one. And I think we can try out. I won't try out Crisis again because I think that's a game that people have seen it far too often from me. So, let me try out something else. Let's go to Epic Games and try out Epic Games launcher and check out some gameplay from that. So let's test out Control. So proper gameplay is also coming out for Control that I'll be doing. But in the meantime, let's just play Control. Sorry guys, that's just my cat. Alright, so Control, this is a relatively new game, and of course it's one of those first wave of games that came out that supported ray tracing. So over here, let me just show you what settings I'm using to play this game. So we are playing this 1280 by 800. Mostly everything is at low settings. So in fact, let me just put everything at low. Some things are at medium, some things are still turned on, but mostly it's a low settings game. And these are the frame rates that we are getting with this game. Mostly with low settings, and And surprisingly, the game is running quite well, to be honest. This game, of course, is by Remedy. Um, if you know, they are the ones who made the original Max Payne games. So they always bringing some new mechanics of gameplay.
Patience. We're on the right track.
So this game really pushed the needle ahead in terms of gaming. So yeah, at low settings, the performance looks really nice. Let's get into some action sequences. Alright, I think we are going to get that here.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss flashed on.
Oh, damn. The game is running really well, and this part I know is slightly a bit more taxing as well than the usual thing. Let's just run. Okay, let's try another run at this. Now, Control is one of those high requirement games, and this is holding very well. Of course, this is at low settings, but to be honest, in this screen, you don't really need to think too much between low and medium settings. The game is going to look great nonetheless. But even if you're someone who wants to lock your game, if you're willing to lock your game at 40 FPS, which is still very good, I don't suggest going to 30 FPS because that's just not my thing. If you're willing to lock this game to 40 FPS, so there is a good option. So what I can do is, let's keep everything at low. Let's just do one thing. Let's turn up the multi-sampling to 2x, and let's increase the volumetric lighting over here. And now given, this will bring down the frame rates a little bit. But what this will help you is to get a proper 40 FPS lock by going in here and locking it to 40. Now, hopefully this should give us a locked 40 FPS experience. That would be the ideal thing.
Communications. We're on the right track. Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched off. We need to find it.
And here we are managing to get a super smooth 40 FPS lock.
It's like that channel's been changed. The boards and... There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Okay, we did see one odd stutter over here, and if this will continue, then we'll try to look for some other setting. Alright, action sequences can let it drop a little bit. So for that, we'll go to our standard low settings, and I think that should take care of that as well. That minor stuttering that we are getting during action sequences, I think that should help out with that.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I think we have found our perfect setting. Um, Low settings, well, low settings is the best setting to go for. And keeping in mind that this game is not very, what do we say? You know, there's not too much of variation besides the reflection that happens, changes between the settings. So this game still looks very good even at the low settings. Now, if you want to increase the frame rate even more, or you want to prolong the battery life a little bit more, there's one way to do it, which is turn the game into a 640 by 400 game. And now, if you want to see how would the battery perform, so this is how we can test it out. So let's see what's the wattage of battery that is being utilized at 640 by 400. Now granted, the game will look a little bit grainy, but if you are in a situation where battery is a premium for you and you want to prolong the battery life as much as possible, then this is the perfect way to do it. Right, so yep, that is mostly it, guys. I think this will easily give you about nearly 3.5 to 4 hours of battery life in this game, so that should be quite good. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, do let me know, and do subscribe to this channel, because that just helps me out to know that you guys are really enjoying this content. And I give in more content. So great, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace out.